Hello everyone, I am Vijay Thapa and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with a new episode of our food order website with PHP and MySQL. And in this episode we will work on deleting and updating categories. So without further ado, let's start our tutorial. So I have already started my Jamf server and started running Apache and MySQL. So this is our database or phpMyAdmin, and this is our category table, and inside category we have three data. We have title, image name, feature and active. Now let's open our admin panel and we will log in and we will add the feature to delete and update category. So I'll access my admin panel. So localhost / food order / admin. So this will take us to our admin panel, and to log in or access our admin panel we need to log in with username and password. So hope you remember your username and password. My username and password is admin and admin, and login successful. And we can go to category and we have added image, title and feature and active. Now we need to work on update and delete category function. And first we will work on delete category and then work on update category, because delete category will take less time than update category. So we'll first work on delete category. So let's go back to our code editor. So I'll open my Visual Studio Code, and this is our manage category.php file. So inside our admin folder we have our pages. So I have opened just manage category. So you can open manage category.php, and let's go back to our button. So our button is here. So here in our anchor tag we need to give the link instead of href. So I'll delete this hash sign or pound sign, and then php start, php end, echo site url, and then we need to go to admin /, and then delete dash category.php. So we will be creating delete category.php file. So inside or along with manage category and all of these things we will create delete category page. So I'll click on new file, and here we will create delete dash category dash category.php. That's it. So here we have our delete category.php file. So we have successfully created a delete dash category.php file and also added link in our delete category button. So I'll save it pressing Ctrl and S. Let's go back to delete dash category.php. Here we will just process the data and delete the category from database, as well as remove the image from our images folder. From this folder we will also be removing the images if available, and then we will just redirect it to manage this category page. We don't need to show any data in this page, so we won't be using or we won't be using HTML page to display the value. So here I will create just PHP tag, PHP, and then PHP end. For now I'll just echo or print, let's say delete page semicolon, and save it by pressing Ctrl and S. Let's go back to our browser and I'll refresh the browser, and here I will check whether our link works or not. So I'll click on delete category, and our delete page is displayed successfully. Delete page echo delete page. So this means we have successfully linked our delete page with our delete button. If you are seeing any error like object not found for error, then your link is not working. So you might need to check the link in our delete button. But if it's working fine, then to delete the data or to delete the category we need to pass ID. So here I'll pass ID. So after delete category.php we will add question mark and we'll call ID is equals to, and here we'll pass ID. So PHP open, PHP close, and then echo $ID. That's it. So this ID will be obtained from here. We have already obtained inside our while $row. So here we have our ID, so we are displaying this ID in our link or URL. And this method of passing sorry, not here, so this method of passing the value using URL is a get method. And from this ID we can delete this category, but we also need to remove the image from images folder when we are deleting the category. For that we will also pass image name. So after ID is equals to PHP echo and PHP in, here I will add ampersand and we'll pass, I'll call a variable, I will create a variable called image name. So image underscore name is equals to I will call it PHP echo dollar image name. This image name, this value will be obtained from here. So here we have image name, so we are accessing or we are passing this value in our URL from here. So in our delete button URL we are passing two values, one is ID and another one is image name. So I'll save it and go back to browser and refresh it. So if I hover over the delete button, at the bottom you can see the image name as well. So whenever we have image name, there will be image name. Whenever we do not have image name, it will be empty. And we are also getting ID value, so we are passing ID and image category, we are passing ID and image name through our URL, which is get method. Okay, so we need to get this value in our delete page, delete category.php. Here we will get the value and we will process to delete our category. Okay, so at first we need to check whether the value are being passed or not. So we will check whether we are passing the value through this button or not, because sometimes some hacker or some user tries to get to the delete page without passing the value. So here we will check whether the ID and image underscore name value is set or not. So here we'll be checking both of them, ID and image name, because in our URL we have set both ID as well as image name. So to check we will create if if set and then $_ get ID, and here we will add and. Either you can use and this way or you can use double and ampersand like this, but for now I will use and is set $_ get image name, image underscore name. Then we will get the value and delete, else redirect to manage category page, and to redirect to our manage category page we need to use site URL constant, and our site URL constant is inside our config folder. So we need to include our constants file as well. So at the top I will include constants file. So here include constants file. So let's include it. Include, and here we are inside our admin folder. So we need to get out of this admin folder and get inside config folder and include the constant.php. So to get out, // and then config /constants.php. That's it. So we successfully included our constant.php. Now we can redirect to our manage category page. So to redirect we'll use header and then location, and then we will pass URL, site URL, and then we need to go inside admin slash we need to go to manage manage dash GOR category dot PHP. That's it. So site URL admin dash manage dash category dot PHP. So here let's echo get value and delete. So this is how we will check whether we have passed ID and image name or not. So I'll save it and go back to our manage category page. I'll refresh it, and whenever we click on this button, so I'll click on delete category.php page or delete category button. So here we can see get value and delete. So we are inside if condition, so both of them are set, ID as well as image name. You can see here as well. So we have ID as well as image name. So I'll go back and click on when image is not at it. I will click on delete category. Even when we do not have image name, we can get to our if section, which is getting value and deleting. But what if we try to just go to delete PHP page instead of without passing? So what will happen if we try to go to delete category page without passing like our image name and ID? So I will try to go inside delete category.php page without passing ID and image name. Sometimes some user will try to do this, and this is also some kind of hack. So we need to prevent this as well. So whenever I try to go inside delete category.php file without passing ID and image name, I should be redirected to manage category, and it successfully redirected us to our manage category page. So this is what our if else condition is doing. If we pass ID as well as, so this and means both should be passed. We must pass ID as well as image name, and then only we can process delete functionality. But if we fail to pass either of them, either ID or image name, then it will redirect us to our manage category page. So we have added one security in our manage category page. Hope you understand. If you have any confusion in this code, then please let me know in the comment below. I will try to explain you more in as simple as possible way. So let's write code to delete the category as well as image from the folder. So first thing we need to do is get the value. So I will get the ID as well as image name. So $id is equals to $_get and then ID, and then we will get image underscore name is equals to $_get and then image underscore name. Okay, so that's it. And after getting the value, first thing we will do is remove the image if we have image, and if image is not available, then we won't remove the image. But if the image is available, then we will remove the image, then only we will delete the data from database. Okay, so first remove the physical PHYSICL physical image file if available, then only we will delete data from database and then redirect to manage category page with message. That's it. So first thing we need to do is remove the physical image file if available. That means we need to check whether this image name has image file or not. For that we'll use if condition. If $image name, then we'll use is not is equals to empty, which means image is available, so remove it. So if this variable of if image name is available, then we will remove the image name, else we won't do anything. So to remove that image name, we need the path of the image. So I'll create a variable called $path, and path will be, let's say here we need to give the path. Right now we are inside admin folder, so to go inside the category images category folder, we need to get out of this admin folder. To get out of this admin folder, we use full stop slash and then images and then category and then slash, and at the end we need to concatenate our image name. Okay, so $image underscore name. That's it. Sorry, Control Z. So that's it. So we have our path as well, and then we need to remove the image. So to remove, we will use a function called onLink. So let's create a variable for this as well. So I'll create $remove is equals to, and we will use onLink. So this function, so this is a built-in function. This function will remove our file from this folder, and to remove the file we need to give path. So we have created here the path of our image, so I'll give $path, and this remove variable will have boolean value which is true or false. So if the image is successfully removed from this folder, then this will have true value. If it failed to remove the image from folder, then it will have false. So if $remove is equal to false, then here we will, so let's add a comment here. If failed to remove image, then add an error message and stop the process. Okay, so if we fail to remove image from the folder, then we won't delete the data from database. So here we will stop it. First what we will do it, we will set the session message. So set the session message, then redirect to like manage category page, and then we will stop the process. To stop the process, we will use die function. That's it, this will stop the process. And here let's set the session message, so I'll call it as $_session, and it will be remove, and we'll let's set the message. So here I will create a div with our div end, and between this we will set the message, and let's pass the class as well. Class is equals to error, and here we'll pass the message. So it will be fail to remove category image. That's it. And then we need to redirect to our manage category page. To redirect, we'll use header and then location, and here we'll pass site URL, and then admin / manage dash category dot php. That's it. So this is it. So what we will do it is, if image name is available, that means if image name is not blank, then we will remove the image from the folder. So here we have set the path of the image with our image name. And but if we fail to remove the image from folder, then we just set a session message and set a session message failed and set a session message, and then redirect to manage.category.php page, and then stop the process. Okay, so let's display this session message in our manage category page. So I'll go to manage category.php page, and at the top, along with our other session messages like add, we have add message. Here we'll check for remove session message. So let's check if is set $_ remove, then we will display echo $_ session remove, and also onset $_ session remove. That's it. So this will display the message whenever we fail to remove image from our folder. Then after removing the image, if image name is available, then we will delete the data from database. For that we need to create a SQL query. So I'll create $SQL is equals to delete from tbl_ category. So this is our tbl category or category table. Delete from tbl category where id is equals to $id. Okay, so that's it. We have obtained the id. At the top here we have $id, so we'll pass this $id in where, and this will read our data from database. Okay, after this query, so let's add a comment: SQL query delete data from database. We need to execute the query. So execute the query. So $res, let's create a variable called res or result MySQLi_ query, and here we need to pass connection $connection, and then we'll pass $SQL. That's it. And after executing the query, so we will check whether our data is deleted from database or not. So check whether the data is deleted from database or not. For that we will use if condition. If $res is equals to true, then we will set success message and redirect, else set fail message and redirect. Okay, so we are doing that here. So I will remove this message, and let's set a session message. So $_ session, I would call it as delete, and let's add division div, and this will have class of success, since this is a success message. So category deleted successfully, and let's redirect it. So to redirect, we'll use redirect to manage category. So here I will add header and then location. I will add constant site URL, and then admin / manage category .php. That's it. And we also need to set this failed message. So I'll just copy it and then redirect. So I'll copy it and paste it here, and this is not right. This is fail message, so it will be error. Let's say fail to delete category, and that's it. Let's save it and let's display this delete session in our manage category page. So here let's display delete session as well. So first we need to check whether session is set or not. $_ session delete, and then we will display echo $_ session delete, and then we also need to onset $_ session and delete. That's it. Let's save it and let's check whether our delete functionality works or not. For that I will go to browser and refresh the manage category page, and I will delete the last one, test2 image. So I'll click on delete category, and before deleting this image, let's go back to our code editor, and inside our category folder you can see we have 2 images. So if I delete this one, there should be only 1 image. Okay, so I will delete, or I'll click on delete category button. Category deleted successfully, and the data is gone from this table as well. So let's go back, and here in our category folder we only have 1 image. Okay, so we successfully deleted the data as well as removed the physical image file from our category folder. So now let's try to delete one category without image. So I'll try to delete this one. This do not have image, so I'll click on delete category, and again category is successfully deleted, and we have 1 image, that is this one. So this is it, guys. We have successfully added the functionality to delete the category as well as remove the physical image file from our folder. So in the next section we will be working with updating category. Okay, and till now if you have any confusion or any error on deleting the data in database and removing the image, then please let me know in the comment. I'd be more than happy to help you. And also guys, please share and subscribe to my channel. I need your support. Please do that for me, so that I can make more tutorial for free and for you and for free. Okay, so let's go to our next section, which is updating the category. So let's go back to our code editor, which is our Visual Studio Code. Now I will remove, or I will close delete category.php file, and here we need to create another page for update category, like same as add category page. We will create update category.php file. Okay, so I'll click on new folder and let's call it update-category.php, and here we will be displaying the data of selected category. But for now I'll just display some message so that we can check whether our update category page is linked correctly or not. So let's call it echo update category page, save it, Ctrl and S. Let's go back to manage category page, and same as on our delete category button, let's add the link in our update category. So here remove the hash or pound sign, and then php open, php close, echo site URL, and then we need to go inside admin folder and then update that category.php. okay, so let's save it. Let's go back to our browser. I'll refresh the browser, and here I'll click on update category button, and here update category page is displaying. That means this function echo function is working correctly. That means we have successfully connected our update category page with our update category button. But if we are getting object not found or resource not found error, then your link is not added correctly. That means you need to focus on adding link. Okay, so after that let's display the design same as add category. So this will our update category page will be same as add category, but we will have value will be displayed in our this input type, either on radio or text box, as well as we will display the image if image is available. Okay, so let's go back to our update category page. I will remove it, and first thing I'll do it include our partials like menu and footer. So PHP and then include partials slash menu dot php, and let's save it. Let's go back to browser, and I will go to category page, click on update category. Now we can see menu, that means menu is added correctly. Let's add footer as well, so I'll select it, copy it, and at the bottom I will paste footer. So this will be footer.php. Save it, go back to browser, refresh again. Now you can see footer as well, and between we need to add main content to display our category details. So div with main content class, and then inside this we will have a wrapper, wrapper, and inside this wrapper we will have h1 tag. h1 will be update category. That's it. Let's save it, go back to our browser and refresh. Now you can see update category here. Now after that we will add table to display or update the details of category. Okay, so after that I will add several line breaks, and here I will add a couple of br tag as well. So br and again br, and then I will create a table with class of tbl30. If you remember, we have created class for form like this of with tbl30 class, and inside this we will have tr and td. tr first row, and then inside tr we will have td. So first thing we will display is, I think, category title. So I will open category in new tab, and here let's click on add category. So we will make similar like this one. So title, select image, featured, active. Okay, so first one is title, and here in another td, here I will create an input tag. So input, and type will be title, and its name will also be, type is text, and then name is title. So let's go, name is equals to title, and here we need to pass value. Okay, so in a moment we will get the value of selected category and display here. Okay, after title, what we will display is, we will display current image if available. So I will create a new row, let's call it td, and here I'll call it current image, and I'll create another column td, and here we will display. So to display the image, first we need is to get the image name. So for now I'll leave it as like, I will set the message like image will be displayed here. Okay, so after we obtain the image name, we will display the image here. For now, just a message, and then let's create another tr to select the new image. So td, we'll call it as new image, and then here we will have another column to add button to select the new image. So it will be input, and its type will be file, and its name will be, sorry, not namespace, name is equals to image. And if you remember, to be able to upload the image, we need to create a form with ink type multipart slash form data. And here also I forgot to create a form, so before table we need to create a form, and action will be blank. So this closing form I will add at the end of table, so I'll cut it from here. So cut it from here, and at the end of table, after table ends, I'll add the form in here. Okay, so form starts here, form ends here. So let's push them inside. So form is here, form is here, and inside the form we have table. Okay, so action, and its method will be post, and here we need to pass ink type to be able to upload our file or image. Okay, ink type is equals to multipart slash form dash data. Okay, so that's it. Now we have image, we have section to select the new image. Now after that we have is, so if you go back to our browser, we have featured and active. Okay, so here I will create a new column td, and it will be featured, and inside it let's create td, and here we need to create input type radio. So input type will be radio, and its name will be, name is equals to featured, and its value will be yes. First one will be yes, and second one will be no. So I'll just copy it and paste it here. Name will be same because they are for same thing, either yes or no. So they are, both of them are for feature, so name will be same. So feature, and value will be different, no, and this will also be no. Okay, that's it. Now another one is active. I'll create another one, tr and td, and it will be active. And let's create another column td, and inside it we will create radio bottom. So I'll just copy both of them and paste it here, and let's put it inside, let's push inside, and we'll change the name. So this is active. Now this is active. These are featured, and these are active. Now, and at the end we need to create a button to submit this form. Okay, so this will be input type submit, and name will be submit, and its value will be update category. And we also need to give the class is equals to btn dash secondary. Okay, secondary. And so we need to put this input type inside a td. So here we need to create td, and inside this td we will put this input type submit or update category button. So I'll just cut it from here and I'll paste it inside here. Okay, so that's it. We need to push it inside td. So that's it. Let's save it, and let's go back to our browser, and let's update, or let's refresh our update category page. So I'll refresh it, and here you can see all the details like title, current image, new image, featured, active, and update category button. Now we have successfully designed update category form, but we need to populate with data. Like we already have data like title, feature, active, and image. So we need to populate this data in our update category form. Okay, so let's work on that. And to display all of this data, we need to pass the ID of selected category. So let's go back to our manage category.php file and pass the ID in our update category page. Okay, so in our update category button here we will pass id value. Okay, so what id is equals to php end, and here we'll pass id is as echo $id. Okay, so that's it. Let's save it and let's go back to our update category page, and at the top before form and after br, here I will create a PHP tag, and here we will get all the value of that selected id. Okay, so PHP open, PHP close, and here first we will need to check whether the id is set or not. So check whether the id is set or not. So if is set $underscore get and then id, then only we will get the id and all other detail. Else if id is not set, else redirect to manage category. Okay, so to redirect we'll use header and then location and then add site URL constant, and we'll go to our admin / manage dash category.php. Okay, so that's it. Let's save it, and here I will just echo getting the data. So let's save it, let's add semicolon and let's save it, and let's go back to our browser and let's go back to our category page. I'll close this tab. So we are on manage category page, and whenever we click the update category button, we are already getting the id in our URL. You can see down here. So if I click on this here, you can see the message getting the data. But if I do not pass this id value, like if I just remove the id and I just give the update category.php page, then it must redirect us to manage category. So it redirects it to manage category. So that means whenever we pass the value, then only it will go to our update category page. But some users try to hack without passing the value, then it will redirect us to manage category page. Okay, so you can also add the session message and display the message like unauthorized access message, some message like that. That is homework for you. If you want to add, you can add it, but for me, I do not feel like adding that message. So if you want, you can add it. Okay, so let's work on update category. So if you are passing the id, then here we need to get the id. So to get the id, I will create an id variable. $id is equals to $_get id. Okay, and here we need to create SQL query to get all other details. Okay, so create SQL query to get all other details. So $SQL is equals to select select all from tbl _category where id is equals to $id. Okay, so this will get all the details of our selected category based on this category id. Okay, so that's it. Then we need to execute the query. So let's execute the query. So $res is equals to MySQLi _ query, and then we need to pass connection and then $sql. okay, so that's it. And after executing the query, we need to count the rows. Okay, so we need to count the rows. So count the rows to check whether the ID is valid or not. Okay, for that, let's say $count is equals to MySQL underscore num underscore rows, and here we need to pass $res. And so if the number of rows is equals to 1, because there will only be one row of data with this ID, so there cannot be multiple ID. So let's check if $count is equals to 1, then only we will get all the data. So this is on another step for validation. Else redirect to manage category with session message. This time I will add a message. So $_session, let's call it as no category found. So its session variable name will be no category found, and let's say a message. I will call it a div. I'll create a div in the div, and here semicolon, and we'll give a class of error, because this is an error message, is equals to error, sorry, not double quote, single quote, error. And let's add a message. Message will be category not found, and then we need to redirect to our manage category dot page. So header and then location, and here we need to concatenate site URL, and then here we'll go inside admin / manage dash category dot php file. Let's save it, and let's display, or let's check whether the session is set or not, and display in our display it in our manage category dot php page. Okay, so I'll go to manage category page at the top along with delete and other sessions. Here we will display. So if is set $_session no category found, then we will echo this one, and also onset our session. That's it. So this is it. I will save it by pressing Ctrl and S, and let's go back to our browsers, and I will explain what does our that if condition does. So I'll refresh it, and if we go like regular way, if I click on update category, then this will try to display all the available details of selected category. But sometimes if user tries to add some random number which is not available in our database, then it will redirect us to manage category page. Okay, so if we try to go like that, then it will say category not found and redirect us to manage category page. Okay, so this is another validation that we added in our food order website. Okay, so this is also one security feature. Now let's work on getting all the data and displaying in our form. Okay, so let's go back to our code. Let's go back to update category. Here we have checked successfully. Now let's get the data. For that I will create a $row, and here we will add MySQL underscore fetch underscore assoc. So this will get all the data from our database and save it in a row in array format. So here I will get $, I will pass $res, from database execution, and then we will get individual data. Okay, so let's get the individual data. First I will need is $TI TLE is equals to $row, and then title, and then image underscore, let's call image name as current image, so I'll call it as current underscore image is equals to $row, and then image name, and the column for current image is image name, because in database we have saved the image name as image underscore name column. So we are accessing from database, so we need to give database table column name. Here I am just creating a variable with current image variable name. Okay, and then we need to get featured and active, so $featured is equals to $row, and then featured, and then last one is active, so $active is equals to $row active. So that's it. Let's semicolon here and save it, Control S, and now we can display this data in our form. Okay, so I'll go to form. So here we have our title. The first form or first input field is title, so in value here I will display title value, so PHP echo $title. That's it. Let's save it by pressing Ctrl and S. Let's go back to browser and I'll refresh it, and here you can see the value. Okay, so here I'll go to category and I will add a random category. So let's call it test category, sorry, because we have not added the image. So I'll refresh again, and here let's call it test, and yes, so I'll click on add category. So fail to upload the image. I think we have a bug in our add category section, so I will fix it. So let's open the add category as well. So we also must be able to add the category without uploading the image. So I'll go back to our, I'll close this for now. So we are here, so category, add category. So I'll go back to our code editor and I'll open add category. So let's call add category, and where is our image uploading section? So if it's set $file_image name, and to upload the image we need to check if the image name is available, then only we will upload the image. Okay, so here we need to check. So we have image name, so if we have image name, then only we will upload. So I will add a code here. So here upload the image only if image is selected. For that I will check image name. If image name is available, that means image is selected. If image name is not available, then that means image is not selected. Okay, so here I will call it as $image name is equals to, sorry, not image name, if we need to add if $image name is not is equals to empty, then only we upload the image. So I will cut this ending curly bracket or braces, I will cut it from here, and I will add after this if statement. Okay, so after this if I will add, I'll paste it here, Ctrl and V. So here we need to push it inside, and we will push all of this inside this if section. Okay, so that's it. So that's it. Okay, so let's save it. So what this image what this if condition will do is, if we have image or if we have selected image, then only we will upload the image, but if the image name is not selected, then we will not upload the image. Okay, so that's it. So let's go back to our add category section. I will refresh it and I will give the name title, and I will select featured and active, but I will not select the file, and click on add category, and our category is added successfully and without the image. So again I will add a category with image this time. So category with image. Let's choose file, desktop. I'll go to desktop, and here I'll select this one, open. Let's select as add category, and category added successfully, and our image is also uploaded. Okay, so we have successfully fixed the bug as well. Okay, so if we check our folder for images, we have 2 images. Okay, so we have 2 images, and we have 2 images in our folder. So we have successfully fixed our bug in our add category section as well. Now let's continue with our update category. So I'll select this one, and we have successfully displayed a test image. Let's go back to our update category, and we have displayed the title title for our category successfully. Now we need to display the image if image name is available. Okay, so we have given the image name as current image. So if current image is not empty, then we will display the image, else we will display the error message. Okay, so here we need to add PHP code, PHP, and then here we will add if condition, same as in our add category section. I will check dollar. So if current image is not is equals to empty, then we will display the image. DISPLA will display the image, else display message. So here I will add echo, and inside this echo I will create a division, div division end, and here I'll pass class of error. Class is equals to error, and here let's pass a message called image not added. That's it. So this will work. Now here if the image is available, then we'll display the image. Okay, for that I will break the PHP and start the PHP again, and between this I will write a HTML tag to display the image, which is img, and here in src I will just remove all tag, and in src I will pass the path to display the current image. So path, for path will display site URL, and then we need to go inside our images folder inside our category, and then image name. Okay, so images folder / category folder, and then again we need to pass our image name. For that we need to open PHP and then display the image. Okay, for our image our variable is current image, so current image has the name of our image, which is image name, and that's it. Let's save it, go back to our browser, and I'll refresh it. So here we have our image, and image is displayed. I will resize the image. I will give the width. So here I will give width is equals to, let's give it 150 pixel. Save it, go back to our browser, and let's refresh it. Now our image is displayed perfectly. So let's go back to our category and select the image, or select the category without the image. So I will select this one, and here we can see the message in red color, image not added. Okay, so that's it. We have successfully displayed our title as well as current image if available. Now let's display featured or active status as well. Okay, so let's go back to our code editor, and here we have our select image button. We do not need to do anything with this, but for our featured and active, we need to add a condition whether the value is selected or not. So here inside input, we will open PHP and close PHP. Here we will check if dollar featured is equals to this one is yes. So if featured is equals to yes, then we will select this echo selected, and I'll break this line so that we can see the code clearly. So this is the code, so I'll copy it again, and here if featured is equals to no, because this has a no value. So if featured is no, then this will be selected. Okay, so let's save it. Get back to our browser. I'll refresh the browser. Sorry, we do not have value. I think this is not selected. Echo, let's call it checked and checked. Oh, now we can see the button is checked. Okay, so if I go to category manager or manage category, so featured is all of those have yes. So if I click on update category, so this is yes. So similarly, we also need to display the status in active. So in active, I'll go here. I'll just copy this one, copy it, and here in input, here input. Oh, I forgot to end the PHP. So PHP, if this is now active, if $active, if $active is equals to yes, then we'll display checked. So this value, this checked is our HTML property. So this will check. This will put tick mark in our radio button. So if the value is yes, then this will be checked. If the value is no, then we need to check bottom one. Okay, so we can check this one. So if active is no, so save it. So if active is no, this will be checked. If active is yes, this will be checked. Okay, let's go back to our browser. Let's refresh. Sorry, not single. Where is single? Where is, which one is? So here type, oh, I missed to close our PHP. Close the PHP. Don't forget this type of silly mistakes. Okay, but sometimes we do mistake because we are humans. Let's go back to our browser. I'll refresh it, and here you can see both of the button is selected. Okay, so that's it. We have successfully displayed all the details of the selected category in our update category form. Now we need to process the form whenever we click on our update category button. Okay, so let's work on that. And guys, if you have any confusion or any error till now, then please let me know in the comment below. I would be more than happy to help you. And also don't forget to subscribe and share this video or any tutorial you like. This will help my channel to grow. Now the next thing we need to do is check whether the submit button or update category button is clicked or not, and we will process the form only if our update category button is clicked. Okay, so let's go to our form. At the end of the form, here I will start PHP and check whether the button is clicked or not. Okay, so PHP close, and then inside it, what I will do is I will check with if statement. So if is set $_get and then submit, then I will just echo clicked, and we do not need to do anything with else condition. I just want to check whether the submit button is clicked or not. So I will save it, go back to our browser, refresh the browser, and click on update category button. So we are not getting any value. That means we have some error. Okay, so name is submit. This is not get, guys. I don't know what is happening with me. This is post because we are passing value through our form. So this is post method. So here we need to get the value with post method. So echo clicked, and also, so if I click on update category button, now we can see clicked message. So then we will process our form. Okay, so let's say first thing we need to do is get all the values from our form. So here first thing I will get is title. Dollar title is equals to dollar underscore post title, title title, and then let's get so title, and we will also get the value for current image, because whenever image is not selected we need to set the current image in our database. So we need to get both value, current image name as well as new image name. To get the current image name we need to pass the value in hidden input type. So let's go back to our form, and before our submit button here I'll create input type hidden. So input type will be hidden, and name will be current image, current underscore image, and value will be PHP echo dollar current image. That's it. And we also need to pass ID. So let's pass ID as well in our input hidden type. So input type will be hidden, and the name will be is equals to ID. We can either pass the ID or we can leave it as it is, because we can get it from our top section here, since both of them are on same page. But this is the best practice to do. So we just pass the ID with our hidden input type, and value will be value is equals to value is equals to PHP and then echo dollar ID. That's it. So we have passed current image as well as ID in hidden type. So along with ID I will get both of them. So dollar ID is equals to dollar underscore post ID, and here I will get current image. So dollar current image is equals to dollar underscore post and then current underscore image. Okay, so that's it. And then we will get featured as well as active, and I will get the new image after those. Okay, so let's get current not current, let's get featured as well as active, and for that we need to check. So if it's set, if it's set, by the way we don't need to check if it's set, because update forms are already checked with previous value. So both of them are checked with previous value. We only need to check on add category. Okay, so we can get as our previous one. So I will get featured is equals to dollar underscore post featured, FATURED featured, and also let's get dollar active, dollar SC active is equals to dollar underscore post and then active. That's it for now. Then we will work on updating new image. Here we will work on updating new image. if selected, and then we will finally update the database, and then redirect to manage category with message. Okay, so for now we will leave updating a new image. First let's update the database, and then we will work with updating the new image. Okay, so I'll go to step 3. I will skip the step 2 for now. So here I will create SQL, $SQL. I will call it SQL2 because I have already created SQL. At the top here we have already created $SQL, so I do not take risks or to conflict the SQL query. So I'll create $SQL2, and I will create the query which is update tbl underscore category and set, and here we will set the value and set. First we will set title. Set title, title is equals to dollar title, and then we will set featured and active. Let's say featured and active, so this will be dollar featured and then active, active is equals to dollar active. Okay, and we will also update the image. After we update the image, we will also rename the image name in our database, but for now we will not rename our image name. And after active we need to add where keyword to only update the selected category. So where id is equals to $id. Okay, so that's it, and do not put comma after the last column, and that's it. So this is our SQL query. Then we need to execute the query. So execute the query. So I will create variable $res, and I will call it a res2, and here MySQLi underscore query $database connection and $SQL2. We don't need to create as $connection2 because database connection is same for our project. So SQL2, then check and redirect our message, redirect with message. Okay, so here first check whether query query executed or not. So if $res2 is equals to true, then we will redirect with session. That means category updated, else fail to update category. Okay, so here I will set the message. So $_session update, and here I will call it as, I will create a div. Let's create a div and div end and div, and here we'll give class is equals to success, and here I will give message. So category updated successfully, and then we need to redirect. So to redirect we will use header and then location and then site URL and then admin, and we need to redirect to our manage category, manage CTEGORY manage category .php. Okay, so we set the session message and we redirect it to manage category page. So I will copy it and paste it here as well, and here we'll set failed message. So this is update and class will be error, and let's say failed to update category. That's it, and we are redirecting to manage category.php. okay, so let's save it and let's go to manage category.php, and here let's display our update session message as well. So if is set $_session and then update, then echo $_session update, and then onset $_session update. That's it. okay, so let's save it. Let's go back to our browser, let's refresh it, and we can now change the category name. So from test image I will call it as food, and right now we have not added the functionality to change the image, so I will just change the title, featured and active. So I will change feature status as no and active status as no, and let's click on update category. So here category updated successfully, and here you can see our status also changed, featured no, active no, and title also food. okay, so that's it. We have successfully added the functionality to update title, featured and active. Now let's add a functionality to update the image as well. So let's go back to our code and let's go to update category, and here, so when our image is selected, so here we need to check whether image is selected or not. So I'll here I will check whether the image is selected or not. So now let's check whether image is selected or not. So first we will check with if is set $_files, and our name of input type file is image, and we need to check with name property. So if we have image or not, then we need to get. So if it's set $_files, then we will get the image details, else we need to set, we will create image name for changing in our database. So image name will be current image. okay, so if image is selected, then we will set the image name as new image name, but if image is not selected, then our image name will be our current image. okay, now let's get the image details. So first thing we need to get is image name. So $image name is equals to $_files, and then image and then name, and then we will check whether image is available or not. Check whether the image is available or not. So if $image name is not is equals to blank, sorry, Ctrl Z, if image name is not is equals to blank, that means image is available. Image available, else our image name will be current image. okay, so I'll copy this and I'll paste it here. So sometimes what happens is we may like, sorry, expected, so we have error in somewhere. So where is the error? So here, so if $_files, here we need our square bracket close. So save it. So go back to browser and go back to update category. Now sometimes what happens is we may click on choose file. So when we click on choose file, then this $_file value is set. But if we do not select any image and click on open or click on cancel, then this is already set but image is not selected. So that means we are inside this section but image is not selected, which means image name is empty. Okay, so in this case we need to check whether we have image or not. If image is available, then we will like upload the new image, remove the previous image. But if image is not available, then we will set image name value as current image. Okay, so hope you understand. If you have any confusion, please leave the comment below. Okay, and after this, what we need to do is first we will upload the new image and we need to remove the current image. Okay, so if image is selected, then we need to upload the new image and remove the current image. Okay, for that we need to create a source path as well as destination path. So and we also need to rename our image. For that I will just copy those code from add category. So let's go to add category, and here what we have done is we have obtained the extension of selected image like .jpg or .gif, and then we renamed our image, and then we gave source path, destination path, and uploaded the image. Okay, so I will copy the code from here to here. So let's copy the code, upload. So Control C to copy from like rename to upload. Okay, so just go copy from there. I'll go to update category, and in this upload section I will paste the code. Okay, so I pasted it. So here, so I'll call it as A, section A, and I will call this as section B. Okay, so here what we have done is obtained the extension of our selected image, and here we rename the image, and here we get the source path or selected or the path of our selected file, and here we give the destination where our file need to be saved, and here we pass the file name and this upload variable, and this is our function, PHP function that uploads our file in our category folder. Okay, so and this will hold either true or false value. So if image is uploaded successfully, then this value will be true, but if image failed to upload, then this value will be false. And here we check the condition. If we fail to upload the image, which means if $upload value is false, then we display the message upload session message and fail to upload image. And this time we need to go to, let's go to manage category. Okay, so and we also need to display this session message, so $_session upload. So I'll go to manage category and let's add that session value as well. So if ISS it is set $_session upload, then we will echo $_session and then upload and onset $_session upload, upload upload. That's it. Let's save it. Let's go back to update category. So guys, I just copied the code from add category and pasted in update category section because our tutorial is already long and I just wanted to reuse the code. But if you want me to type all the code in another tutorials, then please let me know in the comment. Okay, so and if you also have any confusion or if you have any error, then please let me know. I will be more than happy to help you guys. Okay, and after the image is uploaded, we also need to remove our current image. Okay, because our new image is already uploaded, we do not need our previous image. Okay, or we don't need our current image. So I will go here and let's remove our current image. So I'll create dollar remove remove is equals to on link, and here we need to give our path. Okay, so our path will be like let's create a path. So I will create a path to remove the image. So dollar path, let's say dollar remove underscore path, and let's give the path. So our path will be, so we need to go to our we need to get out of our admin folder, then we need to get inside images, and then we need to get inside our category, and then we need to give our image name. So here I will give image name dollar image, not image, dollar current image. We don't give the image name, instead we give current underscore image. So this will remove our current image. Okay, so dollar current underscore image. So this line of code will remove our image, and this won't remove, this is the path. So here in our dollar remove, here we need to give path. So dollar remove underscore path, and this code will remove the image, current image, from our category folder. Okay, so here we'll check whether the image is removed or not, and if fail to remove, then display message and stop the process. Okay, CSS process. Okay, so if dollar remove, we'll check if remove is equals to false, which means failed to remove the image, so failed to remove image. So here I'll create a session, dollar underscore session failed remove is equals to, let's create a division, and then div and semicolon. Let's create a class is equals to, this is error, and let's call the message, let's set the session message failed to remove current image. That's it. Then we will redirect it. So I'll add header location, and then site URL. We'll redirect to admin/manage-category .php. Okay, so that's it, and we will stop the process. So this code, this die will stop the process. So stop the process. So that's it. So let's save it and let's go back to our browser and let's test this feature. So I'll go to category and I will select the first one. So let's select the food. So if this is food, so let's select this one. I want to change the image, so update category, let's choose file and let's call it as this image. I will select this image, open, and let's click on update category. Okay, category successfully updated, but our image is not changed, so we have some error. So the error is, I found the error, guys. The error is we have not updated the database. So we have changed everything, but we have not updated the database. So here we need to update database. So after title, let's say dollar, not dollar, image underscore name is equals to dollar image name, and that's it. So our image name is changed, and save it, and do not forget to add the comma after image name. Okay, so let's save it, go back to browser, let's refresh the category. So I'll refresh the category and I'll click on update category. Now select the file, so select the new image, update category. I think we have some error, or we have some issue. So if we refresh, our image is not uploaded. Image is not uploaded. So let's go back to our update category, move uploaded file, images, food underscore category.ext, image name. Okay guys, I forgot to check while removing the current image. We only remove the current image if the image is available. Remove the current image if available. Okay, AVAILABLE. Okay, so here let's check with if dollar current underscore image is not is equals to empty. Okay, so if current image is not empty, that means if current image is available, then only we remove the image. So I'll cut all of this code, cut it from here, Control X, and paste it inside here, Control V. Let's push them inside. So that's it. So if current image is available, then only we will remove the image, else we won't remove the image. Okay, so let's go back to our browser. And let's check again. So I'll refresh the page, update category, choose the file, select the image, open, and update category. Still our code is not working. I think our removing the current image is not working. So let's check our manage category.php. So here we have not displayed the image, so let's display this failed to remove image as well. So I'll copy it, I'll go to manage category, and here let's display the message if we fail to upload or remove the image. Okay, so if it's set $_session failed remove, then let's display the message. Okay, and also unset the message. So I will save it, and let's go back to our manage category, and here fail to remove current image. So that means we are failing to remove the image. So I'll again update it and click and select the image, update the category, and fail to remove the image, fail to remove the current image. So we have problem on removing our current image. Okay, so I will remove this right now. I will try with the last one. So let's select the image, update category, and image is successfully updated. I don't know why, but this first one is not working. This might be because while uploading this first category, we did not rename the image. That might be the problem. So for now I will delete this image from database, or I will delete this category from database. So I will delete this first one. So I'll delete the number 2. Okay, and so this deletes our first from our database. So we do not have that data, but we have other 2. So this is also image, and now let's try to change the image for number 2. So I'll update 2, and I will change the image for this, and I will select this one, and I will update category. Now our image is updating successfully, category updated successfully. Let's try to add the image for the first one. So I'll create an update category, image not added, select image, I will choose this one and update category, and image is updating successfully. So the problem was that we added the first category before renaming the image, so that was the problem. Now everything is working fine, so that's it. But while testing, I have added a lot of categories, so I will delete all of those images and only remain these 2 images. Okay, so I will go to database, I will refresh the database, and I will see the name. So I will only store 2 images, category 20 and 733, and I will remove all of those. So category 20 and 733. Okay, so I will remove this one, delete, move to recycle bin, and I think I will have to I will select control, only only 20 and 733. So I'll remove all of those, select and right click and delete. So where it delete, move to recycling. Okay, so we only have 2 images. Okay, so I'll refresh the category again. So we have 2 images. I'll add one category, let's say category 2, and I will select yes, choose file. For now I will add, let's say I will add which one should I add? So I will select this one, not this one. I will select, okay, this one is fine. I will select this one, add a category. So I have an image here, category added successfully. Now I will try to update the featured and featured status. So both of them are yes. I will try. So id is equals to 6, update category. What happened now? So update category .php, id is equals 6, not found. Where is update category? I think I accidentally deleted update category page. So I'll go to recycle bin. Let's go to recycle bin. Where is my recycle bin? I'll go to recycle bin. Along with all of those things, I think I accidentally deleted update category. So I'm opening. So here is my update category. So I will restore. Now I'll go back to our browser and I will try to update. So now I have my update category page. So guys, sometimes these things happens. I forgot to I accidentally deleted update category. If I had deleted from recycle bin, then I had to do all of this again. Fortunately I had this on recycle bin. Now I will select no, and update category. Now featured and activity status to no, image remains same, and I can also change, I will try to change the category to title as well. So this will be let's say new category and update category. So new category, no. Let's try to replace this image as well. So I'll select update category, select new image. For now I'll select this one or this one. We can select either of this. I'll select this one for now. Okay, so select update category, and image is changed successfully as well. So this is, guys, we have successfully updated the category as well as replaced the previous image and added the new image successfully. And if we check our category folder, so let's go to our code editor and category folder, we have 3 images and we have 3 categories. So that means we are removing the physical image file as well. So this is, guys, thanks so much for watching till the last. And if you have confusion or if you have any error till now, then please let me know in the comment below. And I'm extremely sorry for having a bug while uploading the image due to our first category that was added before renaming the image. I hope you do not have any error till now, but if you have any error, then please let me know in the comment. I will try to fix your error as soon as possible. And if you like this video, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I'll see you on new episode. Till then, stay safe, take care, see you soon, bye bye.